Hello. Good to see you.
All right there, Revenants. Welcome back to Code Vein and the Road to 100, where today we're going to be running Mia. So we kind of tried to dress up like her, regular Mia. So you can see that our hair is sort of similar. Mine's a little bit more washed out than hers. Hers has a little bit more definition with a little bit of a light, like a color change here about all the way down. But she does have a stinger veil, and so I picked kind of a whitish one to kind of match as best I could here. Kind of went for the purplish boots to match her purplish kinds of shoes. And then I'm obviously running the Brodea, and I tried to match the hair here as good as I can. I put glasses on just because this character through this playthrough is going to have glasses. And she has like these tannish pants, and so I went for the tannish kind of skirt here. And she has a white belt, so I went for white belts, and then the same purpley bluish color for the top, and then she has a gold necklace, so I have a gold necklace. So tried to match as best I could here with what we have. I'm a little bit taller, but this is the shortest I can go, so I couldn't get quite Mia short, but that's okay. And we have the Brodea and a Stinger Veil. And what Mia runs is she runs Artemis. I have no idea about her passives, but these are the passives of the build. I don't believe that she actually uses Bayonet Mastery unless she uses like a +0 Brodea or something, like not even an upgraded one, something like let's see if I have like something like this, like really low damage, because she doesn't do as much damage as I do on the Fusillade Rondo, per, the damage numbers that I'm checking against, but she may not use Bayonet Mastery at all, and I don't think either she doesn't use Bayonet Mastery or she doesn't use a very upgraded weapon at all, so her weapon may only go up to like +6 or something like that, and so her numbers are definitely way lower than what mine are. But yeah, we're gonna go with these just because they're here. She uses Guard of Honor. She doesn't use Freezing Roar. I've never seen that happen. She uses Bloodsucking Blades and Fusillade Rondo. So those three she uses. She never uses Ice Armor. She never uses Shock Web, and she never uses Freezing Roar. So even though those are part of her kit, she uses Guard of Honor in very select few circumstances. The enemy has to be weak to pierce or have a 0 resistance to pierce and ice all at the same time. That's very few things in the game. She does use it versus the Gilded Hunter, so if you're using her, that's a very good place to use her, as she does use Guard of Honor in that scenario. There are very few limited places and choices where this actually gets used by her, but she does cast it here and there. She doesn't use Freezing Roar almost ever, and like I said, I've never seen it, and so it leads me to believe that it's not in her kit. She does use Bloodsucking Blades, and the problem with Bloodsucking Blades here is that it does not stack, so if she's using it, then I should not use it, and if I'm using it, then she should not use it. But either way, it doesn't stack on itself. It's not an additive or a multiplicative thing. It's a one-time use, and it changes your drain value based on your dark value. So here we're at 0.41. When we use Bloodsucking Blades, we'll be at 0.64, and that's about as high as we'll go. Now, she does do this jumping attack quite a bit to get Ichor back, and you'll notice that she'll do this, and then she'll go into a quick drain at certain points versus different enemies. So she'll do all kinds of things to try and get Ichor back, and typically she goes for those quick drains, which leads me to believe that she does have a Devour Veil, especially because she's the one who sells the Devour Chromes. So I'm guessing that both of these are Devour chromes on both her veil and her weapon. Now again, the passives, no idea, but we're going to use them, and so let's go through the Cathedral. So remember on the Blood Knights here, or the Golden Warriors here, they have 70% blood resist, which is not good. And so what we should be doing is doing Guard of Honor, as that does pretty decent damage. But Mia will go for she will go for Fusillade Rondo like all the time, and so we'll go for a Fusillade Rondo as well as much as we can, and she uses it non-stop, all over the place. As soon as she gets 7 Ichor, she's going to use it. Now, she doesn't care about resistances of the enemy for Fusillade Rondo. She just goes for it, no problem, no issues. But if she's going for Guard of Honor, she absolutely cares about what the enemy resistances are and stuff. So if we go for a couple of things here, we'll see she's doing quick drains there, and it's definitely in our best interest to make sure that she's up and running at all times here, because she does do some really good stuff, and she does have really good capabilities. It's just not all the time that we can actually do what we're setting out to do here. Now that we are doing this, we can go for a Fusillade Rondo like all the time here. Okay, and she does go for quite a few shots on her bayonet, as you'll notice here from time to time, and hopefully she's doing alright back there. We'll definitely go for some drain attacks here, and hopefully not get completely destroyed. Now, we shouldn't really be going for ice versus those big ladies, but versus these skinny purple ladies, absolutely go for our ice gifts. So we'll see what Mia's doing back there. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, ouch. There we go. And get her up in the air, go for, get this shield off of her quick. Definitely go for, here's another one. Okay. Okay, there's another one coming in. Definitely go for the shots here. Now you are able to change enemies. Oops, we're too close. You're able to change enemies with the Fusillade Rondo, and so that is important. Ouch, that did not do anything. Oh, okay. Thanks, Mia. Let's go ahead and heal. Now, Mia doesn't have any special kind of healing, any increases or anything, so we just kind of have to deal with the 10 here that we have. Okay. Good, we'll go for this. Oh, we missed, okay. But at least we do have quite a bit of Ichor drain, which is very nice. Okay, let's see here if we can go for some shots. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, and there we go. Alright. Well, we can get at least one drain here. I don't know who's best to go for drains here, but we'll just pick on whoever here and go for those. Okay. See, and we can switch enemies there at will, which is great. Ouch. Okay, I thought we were going to be able to hit her there. Okay, we're dead. Mia, please. Please, please. Oh, come on, Mia. Yeah, going for Mia here is, she's very squishy, but she does have some good abilities here because of Fusillade Rondo. The only problem with it is that it is a blood weapon, or a blood gift, and so if you're not going for really any kind of abilities here other than what is stock on her code here, it's kind of hard to actually make it all work. Oh, whoops, there she is. But you can see that the speed at which Fusillade Rondo comes out very fast now, as compared to what it is normally, and you cast your gifts and everything so much faster, and you're able to, you know, take enemies down very quick. Her communal gift is very good, as everything is subtracted 2 Ichor. So now Fusillade Rondo is 5 Ichor instead of 7, and this is 4 Ichor, and this is 3 Ichor. And healing your friend only costs 1 Ichor. You can't go down to 0, because then everything would be free. And so it's really nice, though, that you have the ability to actually get everything pretty much for almost free. Okay, and let's pick up our haze and let's try that invasion again. Now, it's definitely worth it with Mia because you're going for quick drains and backstabs to actually use her communal as soon as possible whenever you can. Okay, and no monkey start, so that's kind of bad. If you get monkey start, then you have less actual dangerous enemies later on. So that's kind of okay. And since Mia goes for the gifts there, the Fusillade Rondo all the time, we're gonna go for it as well. Now the problem with these ladies, or the skinny purple ones, is that they have, whoops, no, the big ones, I mean, the big ones have a 40% blood resist, and so we're not able to really do super good damage against them. Okay, and let's go for Fusillade Rondo here. Now Mia is definitely good at launching. She does go for quite a few launches here and there. Every time she's focused, she will go for at least one launch. Now she should be going for Guard of Honor, but she doesn't actually go for it, which is sad. Okay. Okay, let's launch. Oh, whoops. Ouch. Mia, oh, she's locked in animation. Yep. Alright. See ya. Oh, man. Well, I'm underperforming compared to what Mia has available to her here. Unfortunately, we didn't get the launch. We missed that hitbox for some odd reason. But that's okay. And there goes Mia with Fusillade Rondo again, and you can see that she's not got a huge amount of damage out of it, but she does have a really good damage set in her bayonet, and she does go for most of her damage in her weapon strikes, as well as the quick drains. So it is really good. It's almost impossible for you to run out of Ichor for this build, because you're constantly striking the enemy with Bloodsucking Blades. You also are going for quick drains, and your gifts cost fairly low amounts of Ichor because of Blood Awakening, and it's one of the much better gifts, communal gifts in the game, and so that's why it's really great to have it on Mia here. It kind of makes her into a much faster, more agile fighter. And it definitely... Oh, come back, Mia. Okay. And it definitely is a great way to... Oh, okay. Okay, I'm locked onto the wrong enemy here. Please, can I get a backstab? There we go. She's so thick and I still can't get a backstab. Good grief. What is this game? Oh, Vayne. Okay. Backstab, please. There we go. And it would be nice if we could get some chance here to 1, 2, 3, and back up. Now, this Veil, it doesn't have any ability to throw enemies around, so you can actually, whoops, you can hit enemies and stuff, but you can't actually throw them off edges and things. Let's go ahead and heal. Oh, whoa. Why am I dodging that way? Okay, Mia, hang in there. Good, we got one. And it is very good to bring Mia... Oh, she's inhibited, so that's bad. Okay, let's head on over here and heal up here in a second. Okay. Good. Let's see, what's going? Hey, good. Doing all right. Oh, where's the third enemy? Typically there's 3. I mean, I am completely fine with 2, so that's okay. Let's see if we can hit her from here. Good. Alright, let's go help her out, because this is not good that she's alone over here. She does need thing to get off the wall. Your thickness. Now she does block quite a bit, as you could hear there. She was clinking around off of the enemy here. Okay, and we'll just go ahead and backstab away here and give Mia some time to get back in the room here. Okay, we'll go for a launch, and Mia will go for a launch now after she heals for a second. Whoops, okay, I missed and got this one instead. Okay, she didn't go for the heal or for the launch that time. That's okay. Okay, we'll go for some shots here. Oh, we're dead. Thanks, Mia. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. That's right. Okay, let's go for this since we have a little bit of time here. Okay. Come on, Mia. We can do it. Where are the enemies? Good. Backstab for the win here. Okay, and if we can get... Oh. Oh, no. Come back, Mia. Good, we got her. Okay. I think we got the other one. Okay. Okay, we're dead. Mia, please. Thank you. Okay. Now who's she going for? Good, okay. Oof, we're doing it, Mia. We're doing it. Even if we're out of heals and everything. Okay, so we are as squishy as Mia, as you can see here in our Blood Veil. Now, the thing that the Blood Veil does have going for it is come on, stuff, get off the screen, is that it has the highest blood resist in the game there of 56, as you can see. I guess somebody went over the edge or something, so we'll have battle music here for the entire Cathedral area.
You have to use every tool you have, right?
Until we get to the Black Hunter, the Hunter in Black down in the lower level down there in that room. And we'll see when we get there. So let's go ahead and heal up here a little bit. Good. And at the moment, I mean, there's really nothing we can do. We've only got 3 heals left, so that is very bad at the moment. And let's go for some shots here. Oh, and we got hit. That is horrible. Mia's waiting for somebody that's never going to come, so we'll just continue on our way here. Let's go ahead and heal. We're going to run out of heals here in just a minute, so that's really, really bad. Good. Okay, Mia is still thinking that somebody's chasing her, so hopefully that is not the case. Good, backstab. So we do have a pretty good amount of damage here because we're doing pierce damage on our Veil, and this Veil, it does have pretty high at almost 1,000 damage there, which is really, really nice. Mia, where are you going? Please come this way. Please don't go running off engaging other enemies that you have no business engaging. Okay, good. Mia, come on. Okay, she broke. She broke hard. Okay, parries are very, very good for us, just because we're not in any danger when that... Oh, that was a waste of Guard of Honor, but that's okay. But that is one of the stronger aspects of this entire build set here, is the parry ability. Okay, Mia, let's go. And because you do have a huge amount of I-Core recovery and everything, it is good to go for as much possible different or as much as possible, the Blood Awakening with Mia, just because it's an incredibly huge buff to what you have going. Oh boy, we got the other one. And so it's definitely worth it because you're doing a lot of backstabs and stuff, and you're going for a lot of different gifts and things. It's definitely worth it to go for... What are you shooting at? Definitely worth it to go for Blood Awakening. Alright, so not too bad there. And as everything costs so much cheaper now, you can get Guard of Honor and Fusillade Rondo off much quicker. This is not the build that you want to go through the Cathedral with, because in the Cathedral, like I said, the Golden Warriors, they have a 70% blood resist, and the Thickums, they have a 40% blood resist, and so most of our damage is being sapped away in the fact that just because it's a blood gift, we're not able to actually have it active at any point in time and actually do big damage, because it is a pretty good damaging gift. The problem with it is the fact that, you know, it is blood. So it does have a place in the game, it's just not here in the Cathedral. There we go. With de-aggro on purpose. Unfortunately, we didn't get the counting that the the blood trial is over, so that's really unfortunate there. But at least we're making progress here with Artemis and Mia. We made it through at least one invasion, which is pretty good because Mia, like, she doesn't have a lot of healing. She doesn't have a lot of increase to her regeneration. She doesn't have a lot of damage increases, and she doesn't have a whole lot of crowd control. So you're left with kind of single target damage and some pretty bad. So now you'll see here we were at 0.64, and with both active we have 0.64. So Mia really isn't, you know, she's not really in the business of huge iCore recovery. But if your Veil and weapon are increased with Devour Drains, or Devour Chromes, which I would believe them to be, just because Mia does sell them, then you do have pretty good iCore recovery, but it's not incredible, you know. Oh. There we go. We finally got one drain, and when you have Blood Awakening active, all of your charge bayonet shots only cost 1 iCore, which is really nice. Okay, so we already are using 4 heals already, which is really bad. Okay, there we go. But that's okay. We'll make do. Hey, you. Oh, there we go. The nice thing is that we do a lot of pierce damage, and so it's a lot of stagger ability built in here. Oh, okay. Oh, she's going after Mia. Hopefully we didn't aggro the other one in the room there. Okay, good. And this is why Mia is typically not in the top tier friends that you go for, because she just doesn't have the amount of staying power that you would normally expect in a partner. And since the partners are actually pretty good for their AI and such, Mia just gets slapped pretty hard every time she runs into an enemy, and she's always trying to struggle with damage mitigation and healing and everything. And she does have a pretty good AI though, all things considered. Even if whoops, what? How was I that close? I was not close. Okay, let's go ahead, and you can see there that she does go for quite a few heals. Come on, there we go. Okay, let's go ahead and heal, and she's gonna try and heal now as much as she can. Okay, but the thing is that she doesn't heal a whole lot, every time she does go for a heal, so it's kind of sad in a way, because yeah, she's gonna go heal, but she's only gonna heal, I don't know what she heals, maybe 800 HP or so, because she runs out of health very quickly, even though restorative offering is 37% of your health. That actually takes quite a bit of her health, even though it's percentage based. It really does damage her quite a bit. Okay, it's fine. We'll get rid of your shield here, and boom. And going for Blood Awakening is really crucial to her being really effective. Good job, Mia. I mean, she can be effective anyways, but again, because her gifts are pretty limited, it has to be in a very kind of select scenario when she uses a Guard of Honor, and so it's too bad that now that dodge back is actually really nice in different scenarios for advancing enemies like this. It's a good way to get Ichor and get back far enough, and because it's an automatic dodge, you only cost the striking damage value of your stamina instead of costing the entire dodge value, and you get basically a quick dodge out of it instead of a normal dodge. So that's very nice. Yes, let's take a breather. You are correct. Definitely a good time for it. So yeah, if you're trying to play as Mia in your friend's game or something, and you're trying to co-op with someone, you're able to actually see how Mia would perform. We haven't done the aggressive lunging attack yet. I don't particularly enjoy that, but she does it quite a bit. Now, maybe versus this fella, she'll do Guard of Honor, because this guy is weak to Pierce Ice, so we'll see here what she does. Okay, she's doing that. Okay, he hit me. So she's just gonna go for shots here, which is okay, I guess. I guess we'll just... Okay. Come on, Mia. Okay, well, I guess he wanted to play the range game, but that's okay. I guess let's go ahead and just reset this, because we got hit once, and so that'll be 2,000, that'll be 2 heals that we don't need to worry about, and since we don't really need to kill him at all for anything, it'll be nice enough here to just do a restart and move on. Okay. Now the Cathedral, as this build set that Mia has at her disposal, it's not exactly the best place to be doing this. You want to do this in the Ashen Cavern. If you go for Mia in the Ashen Cavern, she is absolutely a great partner to bring along, just not here. And it's... Whoa, look at that attack cancellation. You are one greasy little slimy awful enemy. And so if you're looking for a good place to use her, the Rigid Frozen Souls, if you're on a second playthrough or something, and if you go for the Ashen Cavern, that's a great place as well. So there are a couple really good places for her. It's just some of them don't necessarily strike you as being the most appropriate places, because Guard of Honor is Pierce Ice and Two-Slave Rondo is Pierce Blood, so you have to have enemies that are Pierce or Slash because of your bayonet, but your bullet shots are Pierce as well, so you are a powerhouse of Pierce, and you have Blood and Ice, which is pretty good to have 2 elements at your disposal, but not having anything beyond those 2 really does make your toolkit pretty lackluster. Okay. Unfortunately, we did not knock that guy off the edge, and we paid for it, but that's okay, I guess. Oh, yep, that was a horrible parry. It was like the worst timing. I got overzealous. Okay, Good job, Mia. You definitely helped me out there for sure. Alright, and then we got Big Boy to drop down. So you see that we're never really using Bloodsucking Blades at all. There's really no reason to. Oh, okay. There we go. There's the parry. And because Mia's going for Bloodsucking Blades like all the time, we don't really need to worry about it. And since it doesn't stack, it's kind of a wasted gift for us at the moment, which is unfortunate, because it would be nice if it was not stacking, because then we would be able to make really good use out of it. Because having two of them active would put us up probably about one ichor drain on the value on the card. But as it stands right now, it's only 0.64, and we can increase that a little more with our drain activators. But as you can see, we're not really having any ichor drain problems, and so that's really nice that we're able to continually use Guard of Honor and Fusillade Rondo whenever possible, and Fusillade Rondo at a 50% increase on cooldown is really nice, because it's got an 8-second cooldown, I believe, so bringing it down to 4 seconds, yeah, is absolutely incredible for what the gift is. Okay. Am I in range? Oh, nope. But because it is a gift, it does have a pretty limited range, and you can see that our bullets are able to hit very far away, but something like Fusillade Rondo is not capable of that. And there we can switch enemies kind of mid strike there. So we were able to shoot the one guy off the edge and then flip around and lock onto the other guy and hit both of them in the same gift. So if you're finding yourself in a group enemy situation kind of, then you can absolutely go ahead and lock on to different enemies. Whoops, okay. To make sure that you're getting the most out of your gift, which is great, because sometimes it really would be nice to hit several enemies all at once instead of just one enemy. Man, she's like so skinny. There we go. I can't get the backstab. Backstabs are so good for restands and everything, to get gifts off like that and stuff. Okay. Okay, good. And let's go ahead and heal, and we'll keep it here, and we'll go for this and this. Now those two gifts are very good in tandem, because if the enemy starts moving sideways, Guard of Honor has AI tracking before it like snapshots where the enemy is, and then it goes to that position. So if the enemy is moving in real time, then Guard of Honor will always miss. And so you want to have a good snapshot in time where those enemies are, which is why Fusillade Rondo is great, because as soon as you hit an enemy, they stop and they look at you, and that'll give Guard of Honor just enough time to actually snapshot where the enemy is in time, and then it'll be able to hit. So, okay, we're gonna stop here, and we'll pick it up here at this point tomorrow in the Cathedral, and we'll be running either regular Mia or white Mia. Either one will be kind of flipping back and forth between the two of them here through the Cathedral, and so maybe white Mia tomorrow. So stay tuned, and we'll see you guys then.